Hey YouTube, welcome back to another video. So, I've seen a lot of people do patch note reads, and I figured I'd throw my hat in the ring. So, here we go. This is the 12/3 Tuesday update notice. It's again, of course, our good old Proxon. So, we're of course getting the Caren, Siren, however the fuck you pronounce it. I'll link. I don't know if I can link this video in the description or not. I will if I can. She's water element. She's a striker. She's a bruiser. She will be available up until the 17th. So the 17th is most likely when we're going to be getting our winter patch with our Christmas exclusive unit, which is kind of nice. Okay, so already these are her skills. Theory, refutation. So at max level, attacking 2 enemies when defeating enemies restores the health of the caster by 30%, which is awesome. That's a super cool skill. It is also the burst skill. Reduces target's critical damage for 2 turns. That's kind of cool. It increases penetration by 30%. That's kind of nice. That's pretty nice. Allows you to get through a lot of those tough characters. Enhanced attack increases damage right after using the skill. Does not trigger an enemy's counterattack, revenge, or agile response. That's pretty nice. I mean, not being able to trigger Nella's agile response or Maeva's agile response, because again, you're going to apply that debuff, which is nice. For her next skill, disassembly analysis. At max level, after she attacks an enemy, increases her priority by 10%, and after defeating an enemy, increases her priority by an additional 20%. So I believe the way that this is worded, it means that if she defeats an enemy, she's actually going to get 30% priority instead of just 20 or 10. She's going to get the 30. I know I got a lot of reading, so I got some water next to me. Okay. When she triggers it, when an ally other than the caster performs an AoE attack, she steals 2 buffs from the enemy with the highest max health and then attacks the target. So this is kind of nice. So I'm immediately thinking of Monad Eva's invincibility field, being able to like maybe use like Iota or Notus Nella, and being able to drop that. Gnosis Nella makes him unbuffable, and then you get the disassembly analysis to proc, and then strips the buffs away, so then you can go back to hitting them hard. I think that's really, really powerful. Again, damage dealt increases proportional to defense instead of attack. The normal. Final cleanup, her S3 attacks all enemies. Damage dealt greatly increases proportional to defense and ignores 30% of the target's defense. That is really nice. Ignoring defense is super nice. When attacking irregulars, it ignores all of the target's defense, and Caren's skill cooldowns are reduced by 2 turns. That skill cooldown reduction is nice, but I don't remember what qualifies as an irregular. Someone maybe let me know what qualifies as an irregular. I will ask the Discord here in a moment what qualifies as an irregular, and we'll go from there. So she is a skill chain companion effect, so she's not a finisher or a starter. Damage dealt by skill chain attacks of the caster increase proportional to defense instead of attack, and after attacking reduces the skill cooldown of the final cleanup by 1 turn. That is super nice, being able to get that final cleanup and get back a little bit faster. Exclusive equipment Logos reduces fire damage taken by 20% and ignores 30% of the target's defense when using disassembly analysis. That's her S2. So both her S2 and her S1 ignore 30% of defense, which is super nice. Hey, Dahlia! So we have a Dahlia assist banner, which I will do. I'll do a character breakdown and showcase with Dahlia. She's a very good character. I like her a lot, and Unfortunately, Shiro was not editing this because I'm just going to be uploading and recording these raw and uploading them that way. However, this is Shiro. This is the start of Shiro as a creator. So I definitely am going to have to do a very good job for Dahlia, and you'll probably see more Shiro pop-ups when I do the Dahlia video than you ever would. That's just the kind of person Shiro is. I love him as an editor, and I'm excited to do that video already. So I'm really pumped. Let's see. Dahlia Water, of course. Caren's side story, new encounters, 8 battle stages, 5 story stages. I think that's what? It's a decent amount of ether. I think it's like 130 or something like that. The side story will move to a brief interlude tab after Caren's drop rate banner period ends. Furthermore, adjustments will be made to its entry condition and dungeon level. Hild's side story will be moved. If you cleared at least one stage of Hild's side story before the patch, the side story will remain available. So as long as you're doing them, they're still going to remain. New content. Ooh. Irregular Extermination Project, where you can defeat irregulars and earn various rewards, is now available. That makes sense as to why her skill had mentioned when attacking irregulars. That's going to be this thing. 2 types of content, Infiltration Operation and Pursuit Operation, will be available after meeting the unlock conditions. Realistically, if you've been playing the game R-max level and sitting pretty, you'll probably most likely be at that unlock level. For those new players, you're going to have to beat Season 2, Normal Mission 2-15. So hopefully it's fairly easy for you guys, to the point that a new player can actually maybe get into it a little bit. Hopefully it's not too hard, however, but I'm hoping that there's some challenge. Otherwise, it's going to be another game mode that we're going to have to play through, and I'm not really entirely sure how that's going to work. Hopefully it's at least a little entertaining. Lobby Adventure, Irregular Extermination Project, Infiltration Operation to enter the dungeon. So there's be dungeons. This screenshot: infiltrate the irregular habitat and exterminate them. Irregular hunters are more effective than other heroes against irregulars. Use elite heroes to eliminate the irregulars. So my guess is that a bunch of characters are going to have more text regarding irregulars now. It says elite heroes. I'm assuming it's going to be like Gnosis Dahlia, Gnosis Nella, all the premium characters, and maybe a couple more. I'm not entirely sure what that's going to entail, though. And then we have Pursuit Operation. Track down the location of the irregulars appearing throughout Mercia. Pursue them and eliminate them. Swift annihilation with the full cooperation of adventurers is required. Okay. Oh, irregular adversary. So you'll get like a little list that's going to give you some bonus characters. I don't know if this is going to be the first batch that we're actually going to get. I'm not entirely sure. If this is the case, I'm really screwed because I only got these 2. I only got Ray, and I'll most likely get her. I'm hoping I do. I'd be really unlucky if I did not. So we're gonna hope. So how we play is we enter a floor which is divided into difficulty levels and proceed with battles in the areas within the floor. So that kind of looks like how the oh my goodness, what is that event that I never do? the event for artifacts and stuff that I never do, that I definitely should be doing, but I don't. The Demon's Lair, Devil's Lair, something like that. Looks like that. Each area consists of sectors where you can engage in battle, recover antibodies, or obtain treasure chest antibodies. Okay, those are probably those little blue things in the top right. Clearing the boss sector in an area unlocks the next area. Well, no shit. Repeat clearing until you reach the final area, then defeat the boss sector to unlock the next floor. There are a total of 3 floors with varying difficulty levels, and completing the highest difficulty, floor 3, marks the end. So there is 3 floors within the 3... those are sectors. So there's probably 3 difficulty levels for 3 floors. So a total of 9 different floors. 3 for easy, 3 for medium, 3 for hard. I'm excited to see what the hard is, and I'm excited to see what medium is. I'm going to try to do hard. I'll see what we can do, though. The sectors within an area are divided into 6 types. Normal sectors where all masters have access to. Combat sectors where battles take place against normal boss, or unique bosses. Treasure chests. They contain treasure chests. They disappear after being looted. Antibody recovery sectors where you can restore antibodies for infected heroes. Sectors where events such as sectors where events such as event battles or dialogues occur. And then sanctuary sectors where relics that affect the entire floor or an area can be placed. I'm not entirely sure. We'll find out. To enter a battle sector within an area, you'll need heroes with stamina and infection antibodies that meet the sector's requirements. Clearing a battle sector will reduce the infection antibodies of all participating heroes by the sector's specified antibody depletion rate. So this is going to be like a battle of attrition, kind of. It's going to be like you're going to be going through your characters, most likely. You'll be throwing characters at them, doing damage and stuff, and then you'll just move on as far as you can, is my guess. Infection antibodies can be restored at antibody recovery stations or Caren's supply shop. You'll probably be able to turn stamina into antibodies, maybe? I'm not entirely sure. Oh yeah. Allies' infection antibodies will reset to 100% at the daily reset time. So, okay, so you get refreshing, you get it refreshed every time a daily reset happens. I really wish I could talk. That would be great. Okay. Caren's supply drop at the supply shop run by the irregular hunter Caren. You can use irregular samples to purchase various currencies that aid your gameplay. Unused ones will reset at monthly reset time, can be obtained from battle treasure or event sectors. Buffs are applied when an irregular hero is deployed to the team, so the irregular hero bonus, my bad. For each irregular hunter hero, all allies gain 20% increase in a damage dealt and 10% reduction in damage taken. The bonuses scale based on the number of irregular hunters in team. So you can get up to an 80% increase in your damage and a 40% reduction damage. That's crazy. Almost doing double and then almost taking half. And of course you get Kay, Tamara, Ray, Caren. I don't know if this is going to be what we have the entire time, or if this is going to be like it rotate. If this is what it's going to be the entire time, that's going to be a little frustrating. However, you can still get that, I guess. In infiltration operation, you can obtain the following rewards with a certain probability. So, battle normal fight, you'll get an irregular cell, a legendary reforged catalyst. In a normal boss fight, you'll get an irregular cell or irregular gear. A battle unique boss fight, you'll get irregular cell or irregular gear. A treasure chest, you can get a transit stone, artisan's hammer or skill manuals, and then event, you get a regular cell or skill manual. There are a bunch of these. Recklessness for a striker, 50% chance to increase defense after using a single target skill. That's really good for Caren. I don't know if this is going to be like permanent as weapons and accessories, because some of these, just looking at them, is kind of crazy. I'll just read through. Like, for a defender, 15% chance to inflict taunted for 1 turn after attacking. Recklessness, 50% chance to grant effectiveness for 1 turn before an attack. For a ranger, for a mage, increases damage dealt by an attack that targets all enemies by 10%. Healer, grants stealth to the ally with the lowest health for 1 turn after using a burst skill. Activated once every 5 turns. That's super cool. Stealth is a really cool ability. For strikers, the Gorgon's Wrath, when defeating an enemy, 50% chance to grant increased attack. A defender, increased damage dealt by counterattack. For a ranger, grants a buff to the caster for 1 turn after using an attack that targets all enemies. For the mage, 50% chance to increase accuracy after using a burst skill. Gorgon's Wrath healer, increases priority by 10% after using a non-attack skill, activated only once every 2 turns. That's kind of cool. And then for accessories, we got a lot of these to go through. For Barrios, for a striker, increased damage dealt to enemies with lower accuracy than the caster. The defender, increased priority of the caster by 5% after an ally's attack that targets all enemies, activated only once every 2 turns. Ranger, increases damage by 1% for every 7 effectiveness. For mage, increased priority of the caster by 7.5% when scoring a critical hit. once a turn. The Barrios Ambition Healer increases the caster's resilience by 15%. The Gorgon accessories for Striker, 50% chance to increase accuracy for 1 turn when inflicted with a debuff at the start of the turn. The Defender, when hit by an attack that targets all enemies, increase effectiveness for 1 turn, only activated once every 5 turns. The Gorgon Ranger, increase damage by 10% proportional to the number of buffs granted. That's super cool. Mage, increases speed proportional to missing health. That is crazy. Up to 25%. That is a lot of bonus speed. That's going to cause some broken speed numbers. I think every mage is going to run that. I want one for my Dahlia video already. Gorgon's Vanity Healer has a 50% chance to increase effectiveness of all allies for 1 turn after using a burst skill. That is super cool. Okay. So immediately the ones that I really see to pop out is Barrios Recklessness for the Striker weapon. That one pops out a lot. The Barrios Mage weapon, that one stands out a lot. The Barrios Healer weapon stands out a lot, giving stealth. I feel like that could be really helpful if you're able to whittle down their AoE units. Gorgon's Striker weapon is really scary. If that goes up to a 100% chance after you defeat an enemy, that's going to allow you to snowball really, really hard. Gorgon's Wrath, the Defender one, that one could be really strong. Depending on if you have like a really strong counterattack defender, for example, like Veronica's a good choice. Honestly, Hilda's not a bad choice either. But you're really going to be laying into those counterattacks. Let's see. That's really not that great. The Striker one for the Striker accessory, the Barrios Striker accessory, that one could be pretty strong if you do build a little bit of accuracy. Let's see here. Ooh, Barrios Ambition for the Ranger one, that one's going to be a little strong. I mean, getting an additional 100% damage possibly if you cap out that effectiveness as well as like another substat. That could be really strong. Let's see. Mage, increasing priority on a crit. That could be really strong too. The Healer Resilience. Let's see. Ooh, the Defender one that when hit by an attack that targets all enemies and increase effectiveness for 1 turn. That could be useful in some scenarios like Hild, being able to get that petrified a lot easier. The Gorgon Ranger one, damage dealt by 10%, proportional to the number of buffs granted. That one could be really cool. This one probably is one of my favorite ones. The Gorgon's Vanity Mage, increases speed proportional to missing health, max 25%. That one probably is my favorite. I think that one's also going to be the most broken. All right. Pursuit Operation unlocks after clearing Irregular Extermination Project, Infiltration Operation Floor 1. So you can choose one of the 4 bosses to exterminate and either consume the new currency location tracker, those are little balls, gained upon consuming stamina. So you get them by using stamina. If participating masters defeat the boss within the time limit, the battle is cleared successfully and rewards will be distributed. Okay, so it looks like this is going to be like a world boss kind of thing, but you're going to be able to do it a lot. It's going to be like a constant world boss thing. And already looking at it, it looks like we don't have an earth one here, and we have a dark, a light, a fire, and a water. I don't know if that's going to rotate at all. Each extermination project lasts for 24 hours after the start. Masters can enter the same battle up to 3 times. If re-entering the same battle, the amount of stamina consumed decreases. You can participate in up to 10 extermination projects per boss. Interesting. So, and you'll get those cube things. You'll get some rewards. That's kind of that's neat. And then if you drop it below a certain amount, you can get published to friends and guild. That's really cool. That's going to help out a lot. Let's see. An extermination project can be initiated by consuming location trackers, which you require for every 250 stamina spent. A maximum of 5 location trackers can be held at any time. Normal, hard, or very hard. You can cancel a private extermination project, but the currency used to initiate it will not be refunded. Careful, guys. Whoopsies. Did not mean to do that. There we go. Whoopsies. Participation. Masters can join initiated by friends, guild members, or other masters. You can browse the recruiting board to find and join an available extermination project if you want to. Earn various rewards such as irregular cells, refined upgrade stone chest, hammers, and present chests. That's a lot. Gold is awarded upon participation, with the quantity of final rewards varying based on the success or failure of the boss extermination and the selected difficulty. You'll get more gold the more damage you do and the better you do. Point exchange, rewards at the shop. The type of regular cell earned depends on the boss defeated, and you can claim rewards assigned to that specific type. Purchasing the regular pass grants access to additional rewards. So there'll be another pass you can do to purchase for that if you want to. Achieve various milestones related to the irregular extermination project to earn rewards. Sorry, dyslexia. These achievements do not reset after being completed. The guild raid is being renewed, and with the addition of a new boss. Yay! Renewal in guild raid and a new boss. Only 2 of you have joined my guild. What the actual hell? More of you join, I swear to God. You better fucking join, I swear to God. Battles will be conducted across 2 phases against Geist Guardians and the main boss. Looks like we'll have a dark and a light, and then a different element for the boss. Phase 1 consists of 5 stages where you must defeat 2 Geist Guardians in each stage. Oh, Jesus criminy, what did I do? We're just going to tab back. Phase 2, collaborate with guild members to defeat the main boss. So we'll have to defeat that boss there. I don't even know how I did that. The main boss hell shares its health with guild members, similar to Geist Guardians. Clearing Phase 1 progresses the battle to Phase 2. If Phase 1 is not cleared within 2 days of the guild raid start, it automatically transitions to Phase 2, regardless of completion status. The difficulty levels from the main boss have been removed, with rebalancing and the addition of new Geist content. That's kind of cool. Again, you'll still get the 2 tickets. If a boss is defeated when its health is below a certain threshold, you can obtain a special entry ticket. Special entry tickets allow you to challenge the previous boss using the remaining turns, e.g. if you clear a boss with 3 turns remaining after consuming a guild raid ticket, you can use a special entry ticket to proceed with those 3 turns. That's super cool. I mean, it allows you to farm them, essentially. Heroes used when earning a special entry ticket are not marked as unavailable, so you can use those characters again. That's cool. If both a special entry ticket and a guild raid ticket are available, the special entry ticket is consumed first. They expire at the daily reset time. So that's nice, being able to kind of recycle those characters and go back at it again for a couple extra turns. That's super cool. The Geist Guardians defeated and the Geist obtained will now be displayed with improved phase-specific screens. Participating masters' deck information, Geist usage details, and turn consumption in the guild raid is now displayed. A dedicated guild raid notice board will be added. Only the guild master can post on this board, and its contents will reset after the guild raid ends. Okay. Daily participation rewards will be revamped. Point achievement rewards will be revamped. Higher tier gem chests will be awarded, and some rewards will be placed with different items. Basically, everything is going to go up. The Guild Raid Hall of Fame that records the top 3 guilds in the monthly guild rankings. That's super cool. I imagine you'll probably see Ducky's Guild in number 1, IMO. MVP results for the Guild Raid board. Given members who achieve outstanding results in Guild Raid, top 5 guild members will receive these rewards: 2 million gold stage 5 gem selection chest and 1,500 guild coins. Okay, not bad. A new light element Vost, Vladamax. I'm excited. A new guild raid season, the Frost Legion, will begin according to the schedule below. So we'll get this schedule. Guild shop check-in reward revamp. So we'll get some new stuff. Not bad. Not too bad. We can pick Dahlia, Air, Ame, Epsilon, or Druk Han from the 3-star hero piece selection chest. That's actually kind of nice. I don't have Epsilon yet, so I might actually go for that a couple times until I can get Epsilon. Because that's 50 Epsilon shards right there. So the quantity of certain items given as guild check-in rewards will be increased. Nice. Still getting that 150 ether, but the gold has went up. The guild coin has gone up. Nice. And we get better enhancement toolboxes and upgrade stone chests. The new joint challenge season, prototype EX78, will begin according to the following schedule. So we'll get some joint challenges back. We get some exclusive equipment enhancement for Alice, Veronica, Mero, Leo, Eternal, Laplace, Sigma, Nadia, Sterup, and the girl Demiurge Dracan. I'm excited. So we'll get the Belle of the Ball Nella is going to be rotated to a permanent. The Transcend pack, Caren Transcend pack, Irregular Extermination Project pack. I'm going to skip past these because I don't really... There's another step up banner here for, let's see, you'll get this for free. You'll get this one for free. You'll get $8 for this one for free, $11, $23, $40, like we always do, or like how we started to do it. The Gear Hero enhancement screen will be improved to allow selection between ascending and descending order when using auto-register materials. You can ascend, prioritize higher tier enhancement materials for use, or prioritize lower tiers. So that will be nice. I mean, you can get rid of a lot of your old hammers if you really want to and keep a lot of those bigger ones for bigger projects. Or you can just go through them with the bigger ones, really up to you. Then we get some error fixes. Let's see. Fix an issue where stamina amount for clearing the special request stage 13 would be displayed. All right. Fix an issue where the red dot on the rest precise craft would not disappear after all crafting attempts were used. Thank God. Except that red dot will be there forever because I don't like using it. Fix an issue where some heroes' thumbnails were displayed incorrectly, not matching the intended design. And fix an issue where the skill cooldown appeared not to reset when a boss monster gained a turn after being stunned. Man, I like that bug. I liked it when it didn't reset. Means we could cheese some bosses a little bit better. Oh well. But that's going to be it. We got Erebus, I posted, and Biken. Oh. So, anyway, that is the update. I'm very excited for a lot of these changes. A lot of them are guild focused. I don't really have that strong of a guild right now. You guys need to join my guild. Join the guild. Join the guild. I swear to fucking God, you guys better join the goddamn guild. We get a couple different things. Oh yeah, this is the Vladimax boss, I guess. That's what it looks like. I read that. I was like, wait a minute, that seems familiar. So all the rewards are being changed. We got a new game mode to mess around with. I'm excited for that. Some new weapons and accessories I'm excited to mess with as well. New dungeon that I'm excited. This whole event, I'm really excited to mess around with that. Dahlia rerun. Love me some Dahlia. I'm excited to do her character breakdown and showcase. We got a very interesting character that I think is going to help make what we have a little bit better. Also, subclass says Bruce. It should be Bruiser. I think that's funny. Very excited. I hope you guys hung out with me the entire time, found it enjoyable. Maybe reading along with me didn't make reading through the patch notes as boring as possible. If you want me to skip some stuff next time, please let me know down in the comments below. I will do my better, or I will do my better to make this more enjoyable for you guys. Because I plan to just upload it raw, but if you guys would rather me just record some of the more important stuff and smash it together into like a compilation style, I could do that too. But I thought that it would just be fun to just do it like this and then send it and then just see what happens. However, that's completely up to you guys. You guys let me know what you want me to edit, change, see, whatever, and I'll get that taken care of for you. So I will catch you guys in the next one. I hope you guys found this enjoyable, and I hope that, I hope this was at least more enjoyable than reading it by yourself late at night. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.